My man Czar make tracks like this.
What's going on, y'all? I want to give you a review of the Miktek Mio. This is a USB condenser microphone from Miktek. So it's a USB mic that can also be used as a condenser mic by applying phantom power to it. I wanted a USB mic that I could use for doing some Skype stuff and things like that, so I decided to pick this up. I'm a huge fan of Miktek and their products. I love their CV4. I have a C7, I have the DH80 headphones, and I also have their MPA 201 mic pre. So it was kind of a no-brainer to me to choose this when I saw that Miktek was releasing a USB microphone. So what you get with the microphone is this carrying pouch here with it, and you also get a pretty lengthy USB cable, and you get the stand that it's sitting on here. On the back, you've got connections for your headphones to monitor and a USB connection cable. So I'm going to switch over to Studio One here so we can listen to some examples of the Miktek Mio. Right now I'm talking through a Rode Procaster, and you're going to hear me speak through the Miktek Mio in USB, and you'll also hear me with it connected to my PreSonus Audio Box i2. And then after that, we'll talk a little more of my just overall thoughts of the Mio since I've been using it. So this is the Miktek Mio. We're in USB mode, connected directly to my iMac. And I'm just going to read some of the introduction from the manual in USB mode, and then we'll do some connected to an audio interface. Congratulations on your purchase of the Procast Mio Studio Condenser by Miktek. The Mio is a high-quality, large diaphragm, side-address condenser microphone featuring a high-quality analog-to-digital converter and USB output. So let's take a listen now to the Mio connected to an audio interface. So this is now the Mio connected to the PreSonus Audio Box i2. This is a portable 2-channel interface, and this is the type of interface that I would assume that most people would use mics like the Mio with. I'm going to read a little bit of the introduction in the manual again. Congratulations on your purchase of the Procast Mio Studio Condenser by Miktek. The Mio is a high-quality, large diaphragm, side-address condenser microphone featuring a high-quality analog-to-digital converter and USB output. So of the two examples there, the USB mode and using it through the interface, so with the USB mode, I hear more low mids, it's more of a full sound, and going through the PreSonus interface, I'm losing some of that low mids that I have there. Both still sound good. I think for recording purposes, as far as like a podcast or broadcast type thing, you really could go with either or. I'm really picky about low mids, so I think I would go with the one with the going through the interface. Speaking of broadcast, let's talk about that. This microphone is marketed towards podcast users, in my opinion, and reading a little bit of the manual and just the advertisement for it, it's also marketed for vocals and guitar use, for things like that. So with my experience with studio microphones, I really can't say I'd recommend this as far as a vocal microphone, as far as for studio vocals. So that's because I'm used to using a lot more expensive microphones for studio vocals. However, for podcast users, I think this microphone is great. For podcast and broadcast stuff, I like to recommend dynamic microphones as like the one I'm speaking in now. Just with condenser microphones, they're very sensitive and can really pick up a lot of noise, and this sounds like a dynamic microphone to me, in my opinion, more so than a condenser. I mean, if I just not knowing what this microphone was and hearing someone speaking to it, I would have thought that it was a dynamic microphone. So I'm really impressed how it has a broadcast dynamic microphone sound with it being a condenser microphone. So I think this is great for podcast users. Even if you're just doing some songwriting and like demo work, if you're just using this to record like some scratch vocals at home, I think this will work really well for that as well. Kind of getting your rough draft together before you go to the studio. And this mic retails for $99. So in that price range, I looked at some other USB microphones, and they tend to, I'd say, go anywhere between 100 and 200. Some of them being more than 200, like the Apogee. But for $99, I'm really impressed what you have here from Miktek. So any questions, comments, let me know, and I'll catch y'all next time.